Chill, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy Nolly, aka Don Squally, back at y'all with another Forza Horizon 3 build video, man, taking your requests every single day of the week. Today we have a unanimous decision from a number of people on YouTube. So as always, let me just run through a quick list here. Tyler Hall and William Craig both want to see Tyler Fialko's slammed Corvette. Now, I've seen this request pop up a number of times for the last couple of weeks, and I was waiting for the right moment for him to get his wheels, get his tires, get everything on, get it on the road. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? That has officially happened. Now, this one should turn out a little bit better than the Miata of his that we ended up doing not that long ago. Now, unfortunately, there was no wide body, so it was kind of laughable. Actually, coincidentally though, Tyler ended up commenting on that video, which I thought was really cool. One of 3 YouTubers who have actually commented on the builds that I've done. That's Tyler Fialko, Ricer Miata, and Street Speed 717, which is, you know, I think really cool. Especially since they are such big YouTubers, for them to go out of their way and just make a comment, say, hey, you know, this video was cool, or even just comment at all, I think that's really cool, man. So with that being said, though, what we have to do is jump into the upgrade section, obviously, and start souping this bad boy up. Now, you guys will notice that I did not select the baby blue paint, which Tyler has. I'm going to go through that near the end of the video, but what we need to do right off of the bat, I know that Tyler does not have any type of drivetrain swap, any kind of engine swap, so we're just going to leave that the way that it is. As far as the aero in appearance, now if you guys are familiar with his Miata, you will know that is absolutely nuts, very off the wall. This build, however, very conservative, no wing, no big aggressive splitters and stuff like that. Now, the thing about that I love about this Corvette is just that it's so simple. It's just a clean build, nice slam to the ground, a nice set of tires. Now, from looking at it, you'll just think that it's a lowered Corvette, but if you guys watch his YouTube videos, man, you will know that his Corvette has been cut up quite a bit in order to fit the aggressive tires and lowness that it actually has. So what I'm going to do is just bring up a picture on my phone and try to select a appropriate set of tires here. Now, after skimming through a couple different wheel options, I think these ones are going to be the most appropriate, and I understand they're black. I'm going to see if I can paint these chrome in the paint shop, but these are like the closest multi-piece 5-spoke wheels that I could find. So I'm just going to go ahead and add those up. Now, I believe Tyler's running a very aggressive tire here. Want to say a 20-inch. Man, 20 is looking... Yeah, they look pretty damn near 20-inch to me. So I'm going to go ahead and install 20-inch both front and back. Now, as far as the drivetrain goes, none of this stuff really is messed with, but I'm going to go ahead and install a clutch just for a little bit of faster shifts and a differential just to help us with a little bit of the drifting that we may or may not be doing in this Corvette. Now, I know Tyler said that at some point he was going to drift this car, which I think would be pretty cool. You don't really need to. I mean, the thing is like not even I can't even say it's an inch off the ground because the thing is literally touching the ground, I'm pretty sure, when it's sitting on a flat ground. But when you got a big V8 behind your rear tires like that, I can understand the need to want to drift and stuff like that. So what we're going to do, obviously, is just install an intake and an exhaust. Now, I don't think there's an intake on this car, but I know Tyler does have the exhaust. The muffler's at least removed, I believe, so we're going to go ahead and install an exhaust. The reason I'm putting on the intake is just I really like the way that these cars sound with an intake and exhaust. So I think that's pretty much it as far as that goes. So we're going to go ahead and install that setup. Buy with credits, $31,000. Very modest build this time around. You guys know sometimes we can get a little bit carried away. And next up, what I think we're going to have to do is jump into the tuning. Now, this thing is slammed, and when I say slammed, this Forza is definitely not going to do this any type of justice because this thing is just extremely low. Running I believe, quite a bit of camber in order to tuck those big tires. So we're going to go ahead and do that both front and back. And I'm, just something a little bit more. Like I say, Forza is not going to do this car any type of justice, which is really what upsets me about it. But we got to do the best that we can do. Now, as far as that paint job, we're going to do a little bit. I believe this is an OEM baby blue. So we're going to try to replicate it as best we can. And that is looking pretty good. It looks like actually the rear window is a little bit different. I'm not sure exactly what year Tyler's Corvette is. I think it's like a 98 or something like that. But a very nice color. We're just going to see if we can match that as close as possible. A nice baby blue. Damn, that is looking fresh. Now, what does that say on the badge there? Can we advance the camera? It says Z06. Not too sure if that's exactly what Tyler's car is, but, you can't win them all sometimes. Now, this is where I wanted to see if we can make the wheels chrome, and it looks like we might have that option, which really pleases me because that's really what makes the car, is those big chrome wheels. Now, I do believe this thing is lightly tinted, nothing too serious. We're going to go ahead and just drop a slight tint on here. And, yeah, I think that is pretty much it, man. Obviously, that rear end needs to be slammed a whole lot more in order to even be comparable to Tyler's car, but it's tough to duplicate a build like this, especially when things are just extremely aggressive. Now, that's just kind of, I want to say, a toast to Tyler's style, since everything really that he does is extremely aggressive and over the top. And hey, man, usually it's you can do the things in video games that you can't do in real life, but in this case, it's the things in real life that Tyler has accomplished that we are unable to do here in a video game. Spitting flames already. Let's take this thing for a little bit of a rip. Now, definitely nowhere near as low as this thing needs to be. Like, did I even lower this thing? That rear end looks hiked right up. I mean, the rear's like, you know what I mean? I tried to even lift the front up a little bit. Forza, you guys got to give us more low, man. More low. But with that being said, let's take it for a rip, see how she rides. Damn! Oh, damn! We almost caused a huge accident there right off the bat. Seems to be my trademark when I get into these record videos, man. I can go out and have a drift session all by myself. As soon as I turn on that button to hit record, I just mess right up, man. Woo! There's Exhibit A and Exhibit B. Alrighty, so not off to a good start. Obviously butchering Tyler's Corvette here. But sounds so nice, man. Let's get a nice interior view. Now, I believe he just put some racing seats in there, or, I say just put. This is probably like a month I'm talking now, a month or so ago, depending on when this video was put out. Because the recording schedule is usually typically 1 week behind. Man. But anyways, I think we got the color on point. The one thing that kind of disappoints me about this is like the yellow on the center of the wheels, which kind of sucks, but like I say, sometimes you got to take what you got to take what you can get, and that seems to be a case with a lot of these YouTuber builds, man, because it's difficult to get exact parts or exact looks and stuff like that. The flames, they come pretty hard when you're online. Man, you guys need to flame my ass for this driving right now. Let me tell you that for sure, man. Let's take her into a little drift park here. Looking nice. Got the parking lot to herself. If you guys haven't checked, this is the spot online where peeps come to drift. I actually haven't been online in quite a long time, man, so my apologies to everybody who's been trying to send me requests to see if I'm online. It's been a busy time of the season, man. My first season working all year round. Usually I get laid off and then I spend a good majority of my winter playing video games, but this year unfortunately that was not the case, and we're still going relatively hard for wintertime, which is kind of a first for me, man. Usually I'm a big sack of doo-doo in the winter, but Corvette ripping. Definitely a monster. Wouldn't expect anything less, man. Big LS motor in here. I want to say, what, 6.1 liter, maybe a 5.7. Because this is an older LS motor, but man, she's a beauty. Love the look of it. Now, I'm not sure if Tyler's pop-up headlights are actually functional. I don't think, now come to think of it, that I've ever seen them up, but I don't know, maybe that's just because I've never seen it at nighttime. But I think this is probably gonna be a wrap for this one. So we just pull off, steal this man's driveway right here, and take a little photograph. Look at that wheel gap. Why, Forza? Bad Forza, you know what I mean? Like, come on, give me a break here. But for real, I'm thinking we are probably gonna put an end to this video. So as always, if you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to smash that like button. If you guys want to see more and you are not subscribed, make sure you smash that subscribe button. Also, I don't even think I plugged the Facebook channel this video, man. If you guys have not subscribed to the Facebook page, definitely do that. We are going to be giving away 1 million credits once that page hits 1,000 likes, man. So we might even give away 1 million credits for Forza Motorsport 6 and Horizon 3, just because I'm feeling like a big baller today, man. So definitely make sure you check that out. And as always, I just want to say thank you guys for watching, man. And we're gonna catch y'all mofos at the next one, man. Peace. Recovery of a lifetime. Oh fuck! Oh no! Oh! Fuck! Yeah, keep on rolling there. Yeah. Don't worry about the race or anything.